want to create a literacy environment, just like we talked about with getting kids to read. Well, come on in, let's learn. Hi, welcome to Educate Our Youth. This channel is all about tips and strategies for both parents and teachers to join together and shape the future. Because you know, it takes a community. Don't forget to subscribe below and tune in each and every week to get tips and strategies for you. Today, we are learning about creating a literacy environment. So in the past, we've learned about how to get kids to read and how to actually read to kids. So today, we're talking about how do you set up that literacy environment for kids to read in the classroom and at home.
Get books and create places for children to read.
So every child needs a place to read. The wax gets dark. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so cozy in this nice, warm literacy environment. It's so inviting. It makes me want to read. So you want to make sure that kids have a place to read. Like this. Or like this. Or you can go over the top like this.
At home, you want to make sure that you have various places around your home to read, like your child's bedroom.
Even in your living room. Or even in your bedroom.
All literacy environments have a leveled library.
In this level library, kids can come and find a book on their level. The bins are organized, they're nice and clean and tidy, and kids know exactly which bin to go to. You can also come and find a book according to your interests. Here, each bin is labeled with the kids' interests. So if they like the Magic Treehouse books, they will come to the Magic Treehouse bin. If you want kids to pick out books just by interest, you can always have books in bins just by interest. For example, if a child wants to read a Dr. Seuss book, you can have Dr. Seuss books in a Dr. Seuss bin. So this bin is all about books by Dr. Seuss. You can also get kids interested in a particular author by having a featured author section within your reading center. This is a great example how you can get a leveled library that is also done by interest. So when you have the individual bins, students can shop for books on their level that interest them. For example, number 2 likes snakes. So he chose a book that is on DRA 8 about snakes that interest him. Number 7, for example, I noticed that all these books are on level L. So this child is on level L, and they chose a book about ninjas. When books are broken, one thing I love is that when books are broken or might be torn, you can always put them in the book hospital bin. That's a really cute idea and a way to get kids to take care of their books. So, with the interest level library, kids get to go shopping. They bring their personalized bin to the level library. Once they get here, they find the bin that has their level. For example, number 8 is reading on a G level. So she will come to the G bin and search for books that are on her level. On the back of each book, you would find which level it was along with the Lexile level. So for example, both of these books are on a G. She decided she liked My Friends, so she takes this book in her bin, and now she's ready to read. At home, all the books within your literacy environment should be leveled according to your child's reading level. If you have beginning readers like I do at home, all the books that they read at home anyways are read aloud to them, so that part is not as important when they're beginning readers. You can also still do your books according to interest level at home. For example, in our living room, we have this wonderful bookshelf that is labeled based on interest. So we have our learning books, and in here she has books that teaches her letters, her sounds, her colors, etc. We have animal books because she loves animals. We have fiction and nonfiction books, and of course, Dr. Seuss books, because you can't go wrong without Dr. Seuss.
Make books accessible to children in all areas of the environment.
In creating a literacy environment, you want to make sure that you have books all around the classroom. For example, you want to make sure that kids have opportunities to read nonfiction texts that correlate with what they would be learning in science and social studies, such as plants or the community. You can even create a literacy environment even in math. So this is the math section where kids come up and get their math manipulatives. Right here, you also have math readers. So these math readers cover the math curriculum along with science and social studies. Of course, most parents can incorporate math, science, and social studies readers in their house. So one thing you can do is have books around all parts of your house. One place you can have books is bath time. All kids love bath time. Why not make it a part of your literacy environment? For us, we actually have bath readers. And these little itty bitty readers allow her to read in the bath time. So we have a lot of Sesame Street books because she loves Elmo. But she also has books on Dora the Explorer, Princesses, and even Puppy Pals. So this makes bath time fun and educational. Another place you can read is at the potty. She literally sits on the potty and reads the same 2 books every time she has to go pot. Even your child's bedroom is a great place to read. When you have books around your house, you want to make sure that they're accessible to children, especially small children like her. So with her, she knows exactly where to get her books in her room. She has a place to sit, and she's ready to read. What are you reading about? What's that?
Cake.
Cake? Ooh, what's that? Apple. Frog. Guitar. Oh, well, okay. What's the other? All right. She noticed she comes and does this on her own. In the master bedroom, we even created a new place for her to come and read in our room. So she comes to our bottom drawer, which is filled with lots of books. She gets her book for her. She loves sitting in mommy's lap to read books. That's just her place. But she also has a wonderful castle that she can sit in and read also. What are you reading about? Oh, the house. At home, you want to make sure that there's a place to read even in your living room. And what are they doing? She sees a monkey. So, it's really important to have areas around your entire house to read, like your living room, your bathroom, your bedroom, your child's room. And that brings us to the bonus tip of the day, which is a good literacy environment should also be a print-rich environment. And that just means you're going a little bit beyond just reading. You want to make sure that things are labeled all around your classroom and home. In the classroom, this is really easy because we have things such as word walls and anchor charts, and let's just be honest, as educators, you label everything. But at home, you have to be more intentional as parents to actually label your home. So you can label things such as the fireplace and label things such as your actual books. And having a print-rich environment is important to make sure that print is all around your house, such as your bath materials. You can even label things like bathtub. She learns the word door from looking at the word door every time she enters or exits the door. Door, yes. All right, so there we have it. We have learned all about creating the ideal literacy environment. First, you must get books. Once you have books, the kids need a place to read. Once the kids have books, have a place to read, you must have a leveled library by interest or by level. Once you do that, you want to make sure you have books to read all around your beautiful environment. And don't forget about our bonus tip for today, a print-rich environment. All right, that wraps up today. Don't forget to subscribe below and tune in next week for our next weekly update. See you later. Oh, we love to read.